Chad Chapman looking for his first win of his career.
Or Rick Crawford all over the back of Chad Chapman. Stay on the bottom of the racetrack. Don't want to overdrive the corner. Don't worry about that mirror.
Gets a bit of a gap off too there. Boy, that was important, Phil. He was able to drive away a little bit, get a little bit of breathing room. We saw earlier, all you have to do is get up behind the guy ahead of you. You can kick him loose and grab the lead.
A year ago, Jason Leffler claimed his first ever Craftsman Truck Series win on this track. Chad Chapman could possibly do the same thing, claim his first ever win at Dover International Speedway.
Gotta stay clean. Rick Crawford all over. Chad Chapman again squirts out to about a truck length lead.
Big
coming off turn number 2.
Good turn for Chad. He's able to drive away some more from Rick Crawford.
Coming through 3 and 4. This time, Dennis James shows him the white flag. 1 mile to go for Chad Chapman.
He's going to show why Bobby Hamilton had enough confidence in him to put him in that truck last year, keep him in that truck this year. Dickies came back to sponsor this truck, and he's headed to his first win.
Chad Chapman trying to hold on through 3 and 4. Rick Crawford trying to get in front. He's not going to be able to do it, and Chad Chapman will win the MBNA American 200.
Good job. 2 laps to go for Scott Speed, again running sub 25-second laps.
What he doesn't want to see now in the next 20 seconds is a caution flag. If he can just make it back to the start-finish line, that'll take the green-white checkered out of play. Then he can baby that thing around for 1 more mile.
Scott Speed looking to improve upon his career best, which came back in Kansas.
Everything's fine.
That 8th place finish.
White flag.
1 more lap here at Dover International Speedway. Scott Speed looking for his first win in stock car racing for NASCAR. Could it come in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series? He's a half a mile away.
Easy, man. No
He's got
pressure,
it.
No pressure.
That's got to be a very calming voice from Slugger Labby saying, easy, half throttle, do whatever you got to do, toenail.
The nickname may stick, but it's going to be Scott Speed coming out of turn number 4. He'll win at the Monster Mile. 2 laps of racing to go for Brian Scott, looking for his first ever win in the Camping World Truck Series. He's got an 8 truck length lead over the 8 truck of Dennis Setzer. Can he hold on?
I can't believe that these tires are holding up for these guys. Stars coming around Jason White.
Remember, a year ago, it was a strategy call for Scott Speed that made it into victory lane for him, and that was his first win in NASCAR. Could we see it again today? The white flag is already in the air. Brian Scott down the backstretch, trying to hold on for his first win in the Camping World Truck Series.
Setzer's closing. He dives into turn 3 and makes some ground on Brian Scott, but he can't get there. He's going to win.
Brian Scott will win at the Monster Mile. Coming out of turn number 4, Eric Almirola in the 51 is going to win in the Camping World Truck Series.
Here's the battle for second as Bobby Hillin moves around Larry Pearson. So Pearson dropping back a little bit now. Hillin coming on strong to take over the number 2 position.
So we have Larry Pollard into the fence in turn number 3. Larry Pollard is into the fence. Sliding down the track and narrowly missing another car. That was the number 9 machine driven by Joe Bessie. A narrow miss right there. But Larry Pollard has damaged the Skoll Buick, car number 7, the one that Harry Gant normally drives. And this will bring out the caution, and this race could very easily end under caution.
Well, it could, and Larry Pollard is.
Bobby Hillin passed Brad Teague at the line, and if this thing doesn't go back green, Bobby Hillin Jr. is going to win. What was the problem with Brad Teague there?
I think he just made a mistake. I think he saw the caution, and he just slowed down. And as they came off of the turn to get the caution flag, here is Bobby Hillin coming around. Teague going too slow, and Hillin moves right around him as they cross the start-finish line.
by a full car length, and I think maybe we have seen some experience there. Prior to today, his best finish in Grand National competition was second at Charlotte just last weekend, and now he brings home a victory. So the checkered flag comes out. Bobby Hillin Jr., in only his 7th start in Grand National competition, wins the Budweiser 200.
Well, it's going to be a great celebration in victory lane in 2 laps now if Michael Waltrip can hang on to the lead. And there you can see that he has a rather comfortable advantage on Tommy Ellis and on Morgan Shepherd. He comes off of corner number 4, and the white flag is being given. Michael Waltrip from Owensboro, Kentucky, is looking for his first Grand National win here, and he has less than a lap to go. He passes some slower traffic, passing the number 58 car driven by Joe Cudmore down the backstretch on the white flag lap. Michael Waltrip in the car owned by his brother, the Superflow Chevrolet. Here he is coming off of corner number 4. The checkered flag is waiting, and Michael Waltrip wins the Grand National 200. Two to go. Go. Labonte right down on the white line. Woo. Mikey. Half a car length separates them. Mark Martin with the best seat in the house. In the garage. White flag this time.
Mike Wallace is pouring that thing down in that corner so hard, it's just got to push up a little bit, but
He is 2 turns away.
hang on.
White flag lap. This is for all the stuff.
Labonte has a look down low. Mark Martin is lower. And
We have a
Resendiz.
car on the back straightaway.
Resendiz in the wall. He's down on the apron. They're going to race for the checker. Caution is out. They're going to bring it home to the checkered flag this time. Mike Wallace for Barry Owen. Out of turn 4. First career victory.
White flag.
And probably Jason is neither. White flag for Mike McLaughlin.
Boy, the modified guys have got to be proud. I mean, the guys that race with him every week, that gives them a little spirit. Maybe I could do this too.
Protege of the late Richie Evans. He drove dirt modifieds for Norm Foster, tried super modifieds for Clyde McLeod and the Sherry Cup folks. He won the National Modified Championship, and today he wins his first ever Busch Grand National race.
Joe Bessie is your leader. White flag should be out this time by. He started 6th here today. Boy, Dillon wants to put that thing in there, but he just knows he can't quite make it. This is only his 3rd top 5 finish in the NASCAR Busch Series. White flag waving over Joe Bessie. Got about a 6-car length advantage over Randy LaJoie. Might have been the move of the race for Bessie. There you have it. And Mike Dillon gets to the inside of Sadler. This is for position for 4th spot. Steve Park trying to go by as well. Whoa, Park really had to get out the gas. He almost got into the side of the 29. So give Mike Dillon 4th spot now on the last lap. Yep. Leaders coming out of turn 4. It looks like it's going to be Joe Bessie to the checkered flag. Bessie gets his first career win in the NASCAR Busch Series.
And another lap down. 3 to go for Scott Wimmer. Was running the ASA circuit a couple of years ago, spring of last year, driving his own truck, just a couple of people helping him. Did very well. Picked up a win there. Bill Davis saw the talent, signed him up, started this team to run with him. They fielded the car even without full-time sponsorship this year. Bill Davis believes the future of his team. Oh, crash on the front stretch. Hamilton Jr. and Mark Green are into the wall. Caution is out, and Wimmer is coming to the finish at the white flag. Crash off of turn number 4. The leader's up in turn number 3. And here comes Scott Wimmer to the caution flag, and what will be his first NASCAR Busch Series victory. Wimmer takes the MBNA All-American Heroes 200 at Dover.
Everybody is standing, and they are all watching car number 90, Jody Ridley, leading. And a few of them are waving. At this point, the rundown gives us Ridley in first place. Second position is the number 28, driven by Bobby Allison. And in third comes down to receive the white flag. The white is out for Jody Ridley. Let's follow him around on his final lap. You can imagine what's going through this young man's mind. He keeps the car in the middle of the racetrack. He knows that he is less than 3/4 of a lap from victory and doesn't want to do anything that might jeopardize that win. Down the backstretch. Now headed for turn number 3, keeping the car in the middle of the racetrack. There's no traffic around him. Here he comes, off of the 4th turn, onto the main straightaway. The crowd applauds, and Jody Ridley wins the Mason Dixon 500.
2 to go.
I got to tell you, that little car has been amazing today. That thing has stuck to the bottom all day long. You don't get a chance to do what he's done today very many times.
Some friends of ours have a suite up on the 10th floor of the hotel every race here. And Kevin Mannion went by the suite the other day, told Gary Nye, we are the car to beat. And with what was without any sense of bravado, it was a simple statement of fact.
White flag. 1 mile to go.
All right, man, just going to make it back no matter what.
There you go.
Killer lap time.
How many laps has he led today, Mike?
215, Daryl.
215.
On a day on which NASCAR loses Bill France Jr., another junior, Martin Truex Jr. is going to win his first Nextel Cup race. Truex wins the Autism Speaks 400.
The 7th different winner in 7 races here at Dover.
You.